Hi. Hi. Okay, so my name is Pras. I'm a designer here at OGP. Um, One thing that I did study in uni was actually design. But when I come to OGP, I had to like deal with spreadsheets and like data, and I was like, this is not my cup of tea actually. So that was the impetus for me to actually like create a AI powered like spreadsheet tool. I'll do a quick demo first. Then I'll get to the slides. In fact, while the AI is like running. So when you come to our platform, actually you will come in with your data sets first to try and generate some insights. Come in, you create a project, say hello, then I'll upload my CSV file over here. See, I've got this unclassified CSV file. Can I get a show of hands who like runs surveys out here? Who runs surveys? Some run surveys. Surveys, yeah? Okay, so this is an example survey data set. It's all like mock data, by the way. It's not like real secret data, by the way. Okay. One thing as a designer that I run is surveys, and I often get like feedback about my product through these surveys. For example, like the app has crashed, I lost all my data. Some people say 10 upon 10 would use again, but I need to classify it into structured formats. This is where we actually built this classified data set kind of tool on our platform. Um, with LLMs and AI, you need to like say, hey, what does this classification look like? What do I want to classify? We built this thing to actually suggest the whole classification flow. What this does is it looks at a data set and it says, okay, maybe let's try and structure it into this kind of like formats. It has come up with 3 different classification tasks. Hey, let's analyze the sentiment of the particular feedback. Let's analyze the issue. Let's analyze the satisfaction levels also. After all of this, you can click test classification and then see a sample. Does this look good to me or does this not look good to me? And then you can then edit out what it means. So this is like a sample test of the whole flow. And then I'll click start classification. What this then does is it goes through my rows of like 400 rows, and then it classifies it. And then I can run some analysis on it. I'll get to the analysis step later on. Or maybe, you know what, I'll just wait till this does, maybe. While this classification is in progress, I can talk about the other parts of this app, which is you're able to analyze correlations between your data sets. For example, is there a particular demographic that is actually like liking my app more? Is there a particular demographic that actually is facing these technical issues more? All these kind of things, you're able to chat with it to actually get these insights out. Well, that is running. Let me do another kind of like. Let me work with a different kind of thing for now while that classification is running. And in this thing, let's say I want to analyze feedback rating by employment. These are like some recommended things based off what your data set is. You could type your own stuff, that's fine. But you could just enter this, and then the LLMs will actually plan out and then analyze the data set for you. What it does is that it is a spreadsheet first tool, and that is intentional. And I built this is because in this way is because that it's very hard to move government officers off the tools that they're currently like used to. And by providing these tools in their own kind of like language being like, in this case, spreadsheet, we're trying to provide a platform such that you can check the LLM's work because it'll be using the same kind of like formulas that you will be using to actually analyze the data set. So this is gonna run for, see, maybe about like 3-4 minutes. While this running, I will go through like my pitch to y'all. Okay, cool. And then within minutes, we will go back to like to see the results lah. Okay, so this is actually a chat first interface with a native spreadsheet view to actually get auto-generated insights and visuals. How this specifically is aimed to help you is to actually reduce your time save. We believe that we should move officers to actually do more higher value work so that, and not like spend time classifying and analyzing like the data itself. We could be running a beta starting in April 14th. Really be capping it at like 50 users only during this 3-month pilot. You'll be a great fit if you actually run surveys. That's what we've optimized it for. But if you have other kind of data sets, maybe say some financial data and stuff like that, you could try it. But it's not been optimized for that for now. But you can give it a try. Early beta testers will be able to provide feedback to the team. We'll take your feedback in and we'll see how we can improve the product further. We'll also be creating a dedicated WhatsApp group for you to actually give your feedback as well. How to sign up? Don't worry, you can like scan this QR code later on also. You'll be registering your interest through a quick form SG. If you're confirmed, then you will be added to the WhatsApp community, and then the kickoff will start next week, 14 April. Okay, cool. Now with that out of the way, let me see. I hope and pray that it's finished already. Okay, sick. It's done. Okay. Half of me was like thinking maybe it didn't work at all. Okay. So you will see 2 sections that it created out. Firstly is the main key takeaway. For example, in this case, what type of users gave the highest ratings, what type of users gave a much better rating, breaking down that takeaway, what are the main key insights, and the specific charts for it. But you can notice like us, how do I trust this like information over here? Seems like sus, like I can't like trust that kind of thing. But that's why we actually get the breakdown over here. So this is where the LLM does like a homework kind of view for you, basically like a working steps. Like in secondary school, I do the working steps over there. You can't give the final answer. Yeah. And all of this is actually based off formulas. This is what a human would do to like enter in all the formula manually one by one by one. This is what the LLM does it for you. You can also like copy this entire sheets to your Google Sheets or to your Excel right now itself. Let's say you've got other type of questions, you can now ask other type of questions and it will create a new sheet for you, all while basing it off your base data set itself. Yeah, that's about it. All right. Okay, cool. The classification's done. So in this case, actually the classification finished over 400 rows. This is like the output of like what is the label they assigned to based off the text itself. So for example, let's say maybe this text was on great job on the UX design. Then for this, it classified it as like this person is talking about usability design. Based on this, you can then go run the analysis with the LLMs on it as well. Yeah. Yeah, that's about it. We will demo more later.